What's good, y'all? It's your boy JCW here, man. Welcome to the Lingo Podcast. I have an amazing actress, social media influencer, model, so much more. Like what personality, genius? The way you roaming around here.
Dude, I'm just kind of all over the place.
Right.
You know? But one thing about me is I'm like super authentically me.
Yes.
That's what I always want to be. It's just like never anyone else. I don't care about my posture. I don't care about like messing up my words.
Yes.
Nothing, you know?
Yes.
This is just me. I'm
Yes.
not trying to be perfect. And if the fun has to be me running around this convention and interviewing people and then being like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
I will do it. You
Right.
know? Just because like it's a Bitcoin convention. It can get a little but
Yeah.
you gotta add the fun, and I would like to be that. So
Yes. As you're roaming around, the main thing that popped in my head was a female Jim Carrey. Like female Jim Carrey.
Right on the freaking mark, because that is my favorite actor.
I can tell.
Yes, literally.
I can tell.
He's got the eyebrows. He's got the movement of the face.
Yes.
The lips, and he's just not afraid to be himself.
No, not at all.
Especially with acting, that's kind of what I want to break into.
Yes.
It's just like there's too many people not using their facial expressions. You know, they're always like trying to add Botox and this and that. Like, look, that's the good part about you. Is like you have facial expressions. You can use them. Everyone's different. So, you know, when everyone's trying to look the same in Hollywood, it's like, come on, where's all
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm trying to be that.
Yes. So let's talk about acting.
Yeah.
When you first, what was the first journey? How did you first start, and what was it like for you?
Yeah. So the first thing that I booked was Mythbusters.
Okay.
So I was on Mythbusters Junior. I was 15 years old, and that was on Discovery Science Channel with Adam Savage. Honestly, the best summer camp I've ever had my whole life. You know, like we were building explosions and, you know, like, oh God, it was so cool. We were like jumping out of airplanes and having duct tape parachutes.
Okay.
It was honestly just amazing. And as a 14-year-old kid, you know, I was driving my first car into a wall to test like the crumple zones of it on Mythbusters. Like, honestly, the best experience, most memorable thing, and I literally think every single child should go through some sort of like boot camp like that.
Okay.
And if they had that, every child would be experienced. You know, learn how to use power tools, learn how to just fix it. You know, like not everything needs to be new. You can go ahead and like fix it up with a nail and screw. There you go.
Right.
So I learned the real meaning of like you are your own tool. Duct tape is here. Drills, solders, routers, and you're literally capable of anything. Just because you're a female, yes, you can build a house. Go do it, you know? And so that was my first acting job, but I was hired as a, what do you call it? Like a contractor or like a science geek. And I saw the lights and I saw the cameras and I was like, I'm hooked.
Yeah.
So that was it. And then I went back to school and I learned about social media, so I started doing social media, which was so much fun, and it still is so much fun. And then I turned all of my hobbies into my jobs. That's honestly the goal of life. Turn every single hobby, everything that I'm good at, into a way of making money and a way of living without working.
Right.
That's it.
So with that, what are all your hobbies?
Acting, modeling, social media, gymnastics, training, parkour, stunts. I love like playing around with this sort of thing, like tech. Maybe not Bitcoin yet, but like tech for sure.
Yes.
And honestly, just having a good time and traveling. Traveling the world and showing people my travels throughout, you know, my life and through a phone.
Yeah.
You know, it's the easiest thing that you can pick up. Be like, hey, I'm here in Morocco. Come with me. Blah blah blah. Like people want to see that. They want to see the real, authentic you, and that's what I want to showcase.
When did you start doing social media? And I know you talked about why. Well, you said that you did it because you started to learn about it.
Yeah.
But what was the more reason for you to start doing social media?
The reason why I did social media, and also I started it about 3 years ago. Well, 2 years taking it seriously. At first, it was just a fun thing, right? I would. Oh, it was so funny because in New Orleans, I'm originally from New Orleans. We would have hurricanes a lot, and our electricity would go out, and we wouldn't be able to go to school or do anything. So my family would always stay in New Orleans, and our food would go bad because there's no electricity. And so we'd take like frozen pizzas, frozen this, blah, 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 and cook it on top of our cars because it's so hot in New Orleans. So one day I decided to film it, and I was like, here's a pizza on top of my car. I'm in New Orleans. Let's see how long it takes. viral. You know,
wow.
It's so stupid. And then I would post about, you know, I'm a tall girl, I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So like I would post about my tall girl stuff and like confidence. Always wear the heels, wear what makes you feel pretty, like show off your acne and this and that, feel confident in your body. And honestly, just not caring
yes.
what people think. That is how the social media has affected me and other people. It's just, I've stopped caring. I don't look at comments. I don't, like, now I can just kind of go and roam around and ask a million people questions, whereas 3 years ago, before social media, no. I wasn't shy, but it's like exposure therapy.
Yes.
You know, like you're constantly talking to a camera, and then it just gets easier and easier and easier, and I always wanted to be a news anchor.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
makes sense. Yeah.
3 years ago,
yeah.
I probably would not have been.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, like cameras,
yeah.
this and that. But now acting, modeling, cameras, this, that, it's all kind of working together into this one big like fantasy of Rachel Land.
Gotcha.
You know? So yeah, social media has been a huge part of my life, and it was just a fun thing that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now with Rachel and Rachel creating Rachel Land, right?
Yeah.
Now being this creator, what were the trials and tribulations that you had to face to get to where you are at now?
Man, honestly, me, myself, and I, trying to, what Joey said, figuring out your purpose. You know, people telling me you need to niche down into whatever you want to do. Like, if you're going to do an actor, do an actor. You want to do modeling, do modeling. Do this, do this, do this. I'm like, okay, but what about all of it? Why can't you just do it all?
Thank you.
Know? You got
Thank you.
So many passions.
Thank
like,
you.
You don't just want to do acting and modeling. You want to do it all.
Right.
So that's my thing. Is I want to be like the Rosie the Riveter
Okay.
of today. She can build a house. She can also look gorgeous doing it, and she can also have the brain of a genius. You know. Like,
right.
I want to show people that you don't have to just have one thing. Yeah,
yes.
You can go jump off a building and do an awesome stunt, and then go walk the red carpet the next day, and then this and that. Go build a house. Go, post social media, do some makeup. Like, you can be everything.
Yes, and that's
Don't limit themselves.
And that's one thing that I have been telling myself, and I struggled with that for the longest because it was how to be a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
People always say you cannot. Yeah, people can't say you can't be a jack of all trades.
Yes, you can.
I personally think that's false. You can definitely be. You can definitely be a jack of all trades because being a jack of all trades gets you to places that you never thought you'd end up being. You know what I'm saying? But not just that. Let's say you don't want to do that certain thing in that moment. You can do something else. Exactly. Exactly. But it's all about intertwining everything.
Yeah, and my parents raised me well because my dad was always super hard on me, but in a good way. And like, Rachel, get good grades, eat right, train, this, that. Like, I kind of learned from him because whenever a problem would arise, dude, he is on it.
Right.
I don't care if it's fixing my hair for a pageant and he's the only dad back there, like, twirling the curling iron.
Yes.
Or getting under the house doing the plumbing and, having me under there with my Tyvek suit. Like, my parents really raised me to be like that.
Right.
And to think big. So he's literally writing a book called Dream Big.
Okay.
Based on me.
Oh, nice. Nice.
My dad is like the epitome of a superhuman.
Okay.
And I want to show people that I can be sort of like him.
Okay.
Do all of it. And people limit themselves.
That they do.
They limit themselves to one thing. They get bored, and I'm like,
Then they have nowhere else to pivot. Exactly.
Nowhere to go. And I'm like, you don't have hobbies that you kind of just want to excel in more? And they're like, no. What? How can you just have one thing? Dude, I get bored of 5 seconds of one thing.
Right.
Like, I need
Same.
a million.
Same.
Yeah, so limiting yourself is just not. And also, people are afraid to start.
Yes.
People are afraid to start.
Yes.
It literally takes one person to be like, go.
Yes.
Go. And give you that one opportunity, and you are set. One place to start, and one person saying, okay, I want to do this, a little bit of motivation, and you are done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
They're afraid of failure. But failure is literally how you learn. It's how you do it, how you succeed. So, yeah, just never limit yourself and never be afraid to fail.
And how was it growing up with Rachel? I know you talked about being from New Orleans, right? Having to, cook meals, on inside your car, on top of your car. What else were the trials and tribulations and just that life in New Orleans?
Yeah.
What was the story of you just becoming this image that you are today?
Yeah. Specifically, sleeping in the car. Like, you know, I've never told this to anyone, but I got kicked out of high school for going viral, and I was like, that's the best reason to get kicked out of high school, right? So then I pivoted. You know, having adaptability is key. So I pivoted, and I was like, okay, I was gonna go to MIT, getting full rides around, into this, into that, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to go in person because school honestly sucks. I love school so much, but like the teaching, I can teach myself. I teach myself way better than any teacher would because I'd always argue with the teacher. Whatever.
Right.
So I was like, okay, option number one, go to online college, pursue the dreams, blah, 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 get the degree, work for yourself, no. That's what I chose. Or the other option is go in person to college, maybe never have the acting, the modeling, never be here. I would never be here if I was in college.
Right.
You know? So I decided to go the first route and pursue all of it. And honestly, it was the best choice ever, you know? I know so many people who are like, oh, you do online college, it's not a real thing. That is such a real thing.
It is a real thing.
You are more responsible than actually going in person.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You set your own schedule, your own deadlines, your own this. You are your own teacher. Like, it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's difficult. But then as I was doing that, I was able to get like a Hyundai sponsorship and these sponsorships because I was living in my car, promoting this car, you know, for 2 years, living at the Burbank Planet Fitness, trying to pursue the acting thing and the modeling. So like, life is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to turn you in a million different directions, but you have to be able to adapt and just risk it.
Right.
You know, so many people are afraid to risk it, but that's how you be here. That's how you get here, meet the people. Connections are everything.
100%.
Not even like in Hollywood. Yes, in Hollywood, but like in life. You network with the right person, you meet the person from DC or Marvel, you are in that movie.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So connections are everything. You know the right person, you're going to be in the right place.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So what was the first viral video that gave you that oh my gosh, I can do this? You know, like what was that video?
Yeah. It was honestly, what was it? It was a tall girl video.
Okay.
So I was going from like nerdy Rachel with the hoodie and then transitioning into tall girl model, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
It was so good. It was literally just like so stupid, you know? But I feel like it touched a lot of the women because it showed, okay, yeah, you can be this homebody, whatever, but you can also go slay that runway.
Gotcha.
And then I also did tall girl, short girl content, and it was just adorable, cute content. And then working on houses, I would like build the houses from the ground up. I'd do all the interior, exterior, plumbing, electrical, this, that. And then car work, brakes, spark plugs, engines, whatever it was. So honestly, just a little bit of everything.
Wow.
But my most viral has to be tall girl, confidence, and flipping. People love to see me flip because I'm so tall.
You know what? Yeah. I have seen those. I have seen. Yeah. Yes.
That wasn't a flip. That's just kind of like my little party trick that I could do anywhere with boots and heels.
I gotta learn that. I can't do that at all.
No,
so the fact that you can do that is crazy. Yeah, please do.
It's kind of fun. It's that one thing like a head spin or a tiger tail
Yeah.
in the middle, and people are like, you got that one little circle, and you just hit that. Done. Like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah,
So.
I did a lot.
So young Rachel, what would
Yeah.
what would young Rachel be proud of this Rachel today?
Everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything. I'm honestly so proud of myself right now because I did not think I would be here. I knew I was going to succeed at something, but not all of it.
Yeah.
I am on a path that is allowing me to be good at all of it.
Right.
You know, because I set myself up for it.
Yeah.
And my parents set me up for it. So little me would be so proud of just everything. I'm taking every opportunity, meeting the right people, being at every place and no place at the same time. Like, you know, being in my presence with other people is just like, I love it. I feed off of people's energy, and you know, when you're happy, I'm happy. And how can I make you laugh? How can I impact your day? And that's honestly how little Rachel would want it. Is just like making people smile every single day, being impactful to you, feeding off your energy, and just like seeing success.
Yes.
I've had so many people, all my friends. Sometimes they have a little bit of they have tough times navigating their purpose. Joey, their purpose. They have tough times navigating their purpose. I set them up on something, they follow it, and usually it's the right choice.
Okay.
Because outsiders usually see, oh, you're really good at it?
Yeah,
Do it. You know, like, let me help you. And so when they take that advice, they usually succeed and they end up loving it because it's something that it wasn't forced.
Yeah.
Like, you know, someone else saw it within them, and they just had to bring it out.
Right.
That's what I want to do, and that's what little Rachel wanted to do. Basically, be your agent, be everyone's agent, and kind of just like bring you out.
Yes.
Shell, bring everything out. Your purpose, bring you out of shell. Learn how to talk. Learn how to just kind of be yourself.
Okay.
Be beautiful. Be confident all day, every day. And yeah, and all my friends watching, you're beautiful. Keep that purpose. Literally, keep that purpose. Keep grinding, and if it's not working, it will work. Promise, it will work.
Now, with that, what's some advice for people out there who wants to start getting into acting, start getting into modeling? How should they go about it? Because of that exact reason, they give it way too easily, right? So how should they go about it to keep that fire going?
Expect rejection.
Okay.
Literally, lower your expectations. So when you walk in a room, you're having your confidence, right, or whatever. You walk in, you're like, damn, all right, pretty good. And now your expectations are exceeded, right?
Okay.
So always exceed your expectations in everything that you're gonna do, but
Okay.
lower them when you're going in, right?
Right.
So you're about to do acting. Lower them things,
Okay.
right? Lower those expectations. You are gonna get rejected about 1,000,005 times before you get one exception.
Right.
Just one. But it only takes just one.
Very true.
And people give up way too easily. Way too easily. Like Bitcoin. Everyone says, you know, in the beginning, oh, it's a piece of crap.
Look where's
It's a
that?
piece of crap
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
It's a piece of crap now. So yeah, don't give up. If it's a dream, a lifelong dream, don't give up.
Now, what's some advice that you can give to all of the little girls out there that, you know, follow you, or people in general that just follow you? What advice would you give them? What's the last bit of advice that you give them?
Mythbuster motto: failure is always an option because you will always learn from your mistakes. Become a female in a male-dominated field.
Yes.
Because first of all, it will humble you. Second of all, you'll understand life. Like you'll understand how a man thinks, and the world revolves around a man, sadly.
Yeah.
But then you're able to kind of mold it into how you want to influence others and, like, you know, be a part of a man's world. Isn't that crazy?
We're very.
I'm talking to a man. But
No, I get you. No, I get you.
it is a man's world.
Yeah, I get you.
It is. So, like, really understand what the world is about, politics, this, that, Bitcoin. If a man is involved with it, you should be involved with it too.
Right.
You are not limited to just makeup and hair and this and that. Like, go be smart.
That's-
Go get your degree. You know, be the intelligent human being that you are supposed to be.
That's very solid, because a lot of women sometimes depend on the man,
Yeah.
but we don't. And then when we see a woman doing it herself as what a man would do, it's like, oh, this is even better.
Yeah,
That's
even
amazing.
better. Yeah.
Now, to close this out, give a quote that really sticks to you, if you have one. That's one that you follow, one that you heard, that just brings so much joy to you that it also motivates you at the same time.
Oh man, that's a good one. I honestly don't know. There was one, Albert Einstein said it, but I honestly can't remember it.
Or what would be a quote that you would give?
Just dream big and always shoot for the stars, because nothing is without a reach. Like, nothing is out of reach. It's very true. If you told me that tomorrow I was going to be hosting for the Emmys and this and that, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. If you think it, it will happen.
Yes.
You can achieve it. You know,
Yes.
if it's in your brain, you can achieve it.
Yes.
It's already like thought. It's done. Manifest that thing. Go get it.
Yes.
Dude, get up, go get it. That's the words of advice. Get up and go get it. Stop
Yes.
being lazy. Go.
Yes.
It's true.
Rachel, the beauty and the brains. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate your time.